This is an Evergreen Media Network production. And now, it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hi, welcome to On the Spot with EGM. I'm Jesse Krisky. You know the youth is so important. And here to talk about the Gifford Youth Orchestra is the executive director, Casey Lunceford. Hey, Casey, how are you today?
I'm doing fine, Jeff. Thanks. Appreciate coming on.
All right, good. Good to have you here. All right, so the Gifford Youth Orchestra, tell us about it.
So the Gifford Youth Orchestra is in our home community of Gifford, Florida. It was founded 20 years ago by our leader, Dr. Crystal Bujol, and this year is our 20th anniversary. And so we wanted to come on and talk about and get the word out about our 20th anniversary fall concert, which is next Saturday, November 11th at 1 p.m. at the Emerson Center. We're going big. The Emerson Center for our students in special concert will be from 1 o'clock to roughly 2:30, and it'll be followed by a reception afterwards to celebrate the 20 years of the GYO.
Awesome, 20 years of the Gifford Youth Orchestra. That's amazing. How did you guys make it 20 years, and how did it begin?
Well, that's a really great question. Dr. Crystal Bujol, our founder, went to a concert back in 2003 with one of her friends, Miss Perry, and they noticed that the children of color, the black children in the orchestra, seemed to be at the back of the sections. And Mrs. Perry looked to Dr. Bujol and she said, "So what are you going to do about it?" And so Crystal started the youth orchestra. By golly, she was going to make sure those kids had a chance to have private lessons, group sessions, and the opportunity to succeed. Let's get them higher quality instruments, whatever it takes to allow them to not only catch up, but to succeed and excel. And that's really our founding. And for the last 20 years, she, as a one-woman tiger, because we're the GYO Tigers, she has been hitting the pavement and working so hard to help the kids. Last year, she started at 85. Maybe I need to slow down a little bit. And so they put out a call for executive director, and I answered that, and I've taken over this last year. It's been wonderful.
Awesome. So you've been doing this well, you haven't been doing this for 20 years, but the Gifford Youth Orchestra has been doing this for 20 years. And so this is the 20th anniversary concert, Saturday, November 11th at the Emerson Center. Casey, what is unique about this concert?
Well, we're going to do two things. Number one, being Veterans Day, there'll be some patriotic music involved. As our students will be performing some of those. But the other side is we're going to take a step back and we're going to play some of the music that the kids performed over the last 20 years. We have, of course, our library and repertoire, and our music director, Evan Robinette, has pulled out 4 or 5 numbers. So the students will be reminiscing through our music performance on some of the things that have happened over the last 20 years. And we're excited about that. We've put an all call out to some of our alumni who are in the area and even some that are outside the area. We're collecting videos and things for our reception to show them and what the Gifford Youth Orchestra meant to them and how it's helped them in their lives, not only as musicians, but as people. And the confidence and the poise that they learned through the Gifford Youth Orchestra over the years has helped them in their workplace and their college lives or whatever they've gone on to after finishing with the Gifford Youth Orchestra.
Yeah, and it seems like a lot of the children that are in these programs that learn music, they are more confident. They do have that more self-esteem, kind of, I think.
Well, it is, and that's really one of the pillars of what we do. Not only teach the music, but we do teach them how to perform and how to articulate themselves. When the kids get on stage, they'll introduce themselves. They introduce the piece they're playing. They'll recognize their accompanist if it requires one. They take a bow. These are all things that we teach them to do as part of their performance. And we're very, very proud of them because they do a great job. And of course, the end result is when the audience applauds, you can just see the smile on their face. I mean, that accolade helps build that confidence and that poise for the next time.
That's terrific. And what age group are we talking for the students?
Our students range from age 5 all the way up to 18. We actually have a couple of 4-year-olds that have started piano. They'll be performing in December at our recital, which will come up later. But the thing about the GYO, every student performs at a concert during the course of a year. They will have a performance aspect, whether it could be something as simple as a musical scale or whether it's a more involved piece and requires, more practice and articulation and attention to details. Every student's going to get up there and have their shining moment.
Great. All right. So this upcoming concert at the Emerson Center, Saturday, November 11th at 1 p.m., is there a cost to attend?
No, it's open to the public.
All right.
We do ask a donation. We'd ask a $5 donation. It's requested. It's not required. And the reception is absolutely free afterwards. So come spend a couple hours in the afternoon, hear some really good music. enjoy the beauty of music as well as the excitement of the students, and stick around for the reception and learn a little bit more about the GYO. And Dr. Bujold will be there, and I'm sure she's going to tell some interesting tales.
All right, very good. And so, Casey, you said the students in the program are 5 to 18 years old. How many students are in the program?
We right now, this fall, have 72 students that are taking lessons. They'll all be performing, for most of them will be performing, the string section primarily, this concert. As I mentioned, there's also a recital coming up in December for our very, very beginners. So you'll get the chance to get a wide array of articulate performances, not only string, but vocal, and a few piano students.
72 students that you're teaching music.
Yes.
That's incredible.
All after school, by the way.
All after school. Are you looking for more students, or are you completely full?
We are always looking for students.
Wow.
The program is open to everyone in the county. Primarily, we focus on our kids in Gifford. That's our home base. That's where we started. That's our history. But we also spread out throughout the county this year. We have some students South County. We have some from even Fellsmere coming in to take lessons. So we are open to everyone. We'll always find a spot for a student.
All right, very good. So that concert's November 11th. What do you have coming up, and what do you have planned in the next few months? I understand there's something exciting going on the near horizon.
Well, as I mentioned, we have a December 2nd recital coming up. Our top group, the First String Ensemble, will be playing at different venues, Cleveland Clinic, the Boulevard Club, lots of places like that. But in February, on Monday, February 12th, we actually have our gala, our annual gala, which is our largest fundraising activity. And that'll be at Quail Valley Club. And there's lots of information about that on the GYO website. You can go to www.gyottigers.org, and you can find out information about this concert, all of our concerts, as well as our fundraising gala.
All right, that's gyottigers.org. All right, very good. And it's really awesome. The Gifford Youth Orchestra, you guys are doing amazing things. And one more time about the concert coming up this, Saturday, November 11th at 1 p.m. at the Emerson Center. It's student run, student performance, and it's going to be an amazing show, I think.
We look forward to it. And again, everyone is welcome to come, and we hope you enjoy the afternoon.
Very good. And you can find out all about it at gyottigers.org.
Correct.
Very good. All right. Well, Casey Lunceford, thank you very much for being here on the spot with us today. Is there anything else that we need to discuss before we sign off here?
No, I think that's the most important idea. We look forward to having a large audience to perform for the kids to perform for.
All right. We look forward to seeing you there at the Emerson Center Saturday, November 11th, 1 p.m. All right. Get there early. The Emerson Center in Vero Beach. All right. Thanks a lot, Casey.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Gifford Youth Orchestra. Casey Lunceford is our guest. Thank you for joining us on the Spot. I'm Jesse Kriski. Until next time, take care.